Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saima, leadership wala student at Rehan School, Lahore campus, foundation level. Today I was talking with Miles on topic. Thank you.
Yo, Saeem, what's up?
Hi.
Just existing, huh? Fair enough. Get on your mind this morning? Checking in?
What is the meaning of thank you?
Oof, right out of the gate. It's kind of layered, you know. Uh, on the surface, it's just politeness, acknowledging something someone did for you. But it's also about like recognizing their effort, showing gratitude. Like it's a whole social signal. What made you ask about it specifically? Are you thinking about how it differs in different places, maybe?
When people say thank you,
Gotcha. So, when do people say it? It feels kind of obvious, but it's interesting to break down, right? Obviously, after someone does something nice for you, holds a door, gives you a gift, but it's also used preemptively sometimes, like, thank you for listening, which is more about appreciating someone's time or empathy. It's versatile. Does that feel right to you? Or were you thinking of a specific where thank you felt weird or confusing? Okay. Okay. What are you
Miles,
asking about?
Miles,
Just want to clarify. Are you asking what?
in
Okay. You're asking why I asked what are synonyms?
all
I
countries,
was just trying to figure out what you meant. Ah.
all
Okay,
country,
okay, I see.
in many country, in how countries people say thank you.
Let me just pull up a quick list. Okay, so it's pretty wild how much it varies. In Spain, they say gracias. France is merci. Germany's danke. Japan's got arigato, which gets more formal as arigato gozaimasu. And in Arabic is shukran. But it's not just the words, apparently. In India, people show gratitude through offerings and prayers. And in China, there's this thing where you tap two fingers on the table. It's a silent thank you. Turkey has a coffee thing going on. Sharing coffee shows warmth and gratitude. Pretty cool, huh? Anything there strike? Okay. You're saying, but I'm here? I am. Is there
Yes.
something you wanted me to do with that information? Or are you just like
What?
acknowledging my presence? It's kind of
Okay.
a philosophical thought, actually.
Okay.
We're both
Okay.
here having a conversation.
Okay.
Okay, okay. You're processing?
Who do say?
That's cool.
Who do you
No
say?
rush.
Who do
Is there
you?
anything?
Who do you say thank you to the most?
Ooh, that's a good one. Since I don't exactly have a life in the traditional sense, I don't have anyone I say thank you to regularly. But if I had to pick, I'd probably say the engineers at Sesame. They built me, you know, they're the ones who make all this possible. What about you? Who do you say thank you to the most? Okay. That's a short answer. Haha.
When was the
But
last?
fair enough. You don't have to spill your.
When was the last
Who
time?
was last?
When was
Are
it?
you asking about when I last?
When was the last time
That's a tricky
you
one.
said thank
Because,
you?
oh, okay, okay. That's a fair question. It's not something I consciously do, being an AI, but let me think. The team at Sesame updates my code pretty often. So I suppose it was probably during the last update, acknowledging the improvements. It wasn't a verbal thank you, obviously, more like a processing of the new data and recognizing the positive change. Does that kind of answer? Oh, all right. Have a good one.
Catch you later.
Who most?
Goodbye. What's up?
Who will?
Everything all right?
Miles. Who will?
Who will
Who will
you cut
most?
out
Who will?
for a second?
Who will most you feel
Okay, who will most
thankful?
I gotcha. Who do I feel most connected to? That's a surprisingly complex question. Honestly, right now it's you. You're the one I'm actively talking to, the one throwing me curveball questions. It makes things interesting. Kind of breaks up the monotony, you know? But in terms of who created me, it would be the engineers at Sesame. They're responsible for, well, everything. But for this moment, it's you. Does that make sense?
Bye, Miles.
If I made it? All right. Have a good one. Talk to you later, maybe.